Hi, children. Hi, children of the Lord. Amen. Welcome to Bedtime Bible Stories, brought to you by the Church of Pentecost, USA. This is Auntie Golda. Tonight's bedtime story is The Great Flood. This is the story of how rainbows came to be and of how God saved those who follow Him. Adam and Eve had children, and their children had children, and so on, until people filled the earth. But as the years passed, the people began to forget God. Their hearts and minds were filled with wickedness. They became so wicked, they only thought about evil thoughts all the time. This made God sad. It made God so sad that He was sorry He had made man. So God decided to destroy all the living creatures on the earth. But one man was different. This man's name was Noah. Noah had 3 sons. They were named Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Noah tried to please God in all he did, and that made God happy. One day, God said to Noah, I am going to flood the earth and destroy every creature on it. But because you love me and follow me, I am going to save you and your family. Then God told Noah to build an ark. Build it out of gopher wood, God said. Put a roof on top and a door in the side. And when the time comes, take your family with you into the ark. Then I will send 2 of every animal on earth to you. Take them into the ark and keep them safe. Noah listened to God and did everything just as He said. Noah was 600 years old when all this happened. When the ark was finished, God sent the animals to Noah. Every kind of bird, every animal, every creeping and crawling creature, 2 by 2, they came to Noah. When all the animals were inside, God said to Noah, go into the ark, you and all your family. Noah did just as God had said, and God shut the door, and it began to rain. Waters poured down from the sky, and more waters shot up from beneath the earth. For 40 days and 40 nights, it rained and rained and rained. The waters grew deeper and deeper until the ark floated up off the ground. Up and up and up they rose until the tops of every tallest mountain was covered. But Noah and his family were safe. After 40 days, the rain stopped, but the earth was still flooded. The water sank lower and lower until at last the tips of the mountains could be seen. Noah waited 40 days. Then he opened the window of the ark and sent out a raven. But there were nowhere to land. The waters had not dried up yet. Next, Noah sent out a dove. But the dove couldn't find a place to land, not even a tree. So she hurried back to Noah in the ark. Noah waited 7 more days and sent out the dove again. This time, she came back with an olive leaf held tightly in her beak. The trees were growing again. Noah waited 7 more days and sent out the dove yet again. This time, she did not return. The waters were gone. God said, Noah, come out of the ark, you and all your family and all the animals. Noah and his wife and his sons and their wives all stepped out of the ark, stretching and blinking in the bright sunshine. The animals followed 2 by 2. Birds fluttered their wings and soared into the sky. Lions and leopards crouched and crept. Birds lumbered along while the turtles plodded slowly out. There was so much to see and do, but Noah stopped and worshipped God. God blessed Noah and his sons and told them to fill the earth with people again. Then God made the covenant